or profiling period has to stop. It doesn't matter what I wear, what she wears, it has to stop. And I feel from this point of view, this was a situation like that. So here's an eyewitness, and she has something to tell you, America. And please, listen.
Basically what I saw was some friends of mine were sitting outside a local venue, and down the road a little ways we saw cop lights come on, and so we looked to see what was going on, and the police officer was headed towards our direction on the wrong side of the road. And then we noticed that there was a young black male riding a bike up on the sidewalk, and it seemed like the cop was trying to get him to stop. The cop had his lights on. I never heard the policeman make any commands over his loudspeaker or just yelling anything at the boy. And then right when they got directly in front of us across the street from where we were sitting, I heard a taser go off. And I wasn't sure if it actually hit him or not, but we definitely heard the sound of it. And so right about that time, the boy on the bike made a quick left into an empty parking lot directly across the street from where we were.
Is that the bank parking lot?
The bank parking lot, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Rachel.
So once he was in the parking lot, he somehow stumbled, or maybe he was trying to ditch the bike, I'm not sure, but he wound up off of the bicycle, and right about that time the police officer had quickly turned into the parking lot, and he wasn't off the bike but for maybe a couple of seconds before the police officer just ran him over, basically.
Senseless. Very senseless.
It didn't seem to me that the officer tried to stop at all. He just hit him, and that he was drug underneath the car for a little ways, and then the car finally came to a stop up on a curb. And at that point I reached for my phone and my purse to call 911, and when I called 911 I said, you know, I just saw a police officer run over a kid, and my call was transferred on at least 3 different occasions to different departments.
Oh, your call was transferred on
At
3
least,
different occasions?
At least 3. It was transferred to like the sheriff's department, then they wanted to transfer me somewhere else, and then somewhere else, and then finally I got somebody that said, okay, we're sending somebody out. But yeah, and I stuck around probably till about 4 o'clock in the morning. This incident happened maybe 1:45, 2 a.m.
Okay.
And I thought, I don't know how investigations work, I'm not a police officer, but to me it seemed really sad that no attempt was made.
So are you saying no medical attention?
Not that I saw. I saw the ambulance get there, but I never saw with my 2 eyes any EMS workers approach the vehicle. I saw many uniformed officers approach the vehicle and look underneath the car, but I didn't see any EMS workers do that. And to me, to leave somebody underneath a car for the time I was there, and then I know they still didn't get him out after I left for a while, that to me was really inhumane.
And senseless.
That's just my opinion. So, but that is what I saw.
Well, thank you so much, Rachel.